Welcome to CES 2015. I have this unique opportunity to sit down with Christian Iacovelli, the president and founder of A Audio, to talk about where they are now and where they're going. So welcome, Christian.
Thanks for having me.
So give us a little background of who A Audio is, how it was founded, and pretty much why did you want to become an entrepreneur at such a young age?
Okay, so first and foremost, A Audio, we're a premium headphone brand. We're operating in this space for about a year now. We launched in 2013 in the latter part of the year. I wanted to be an entrepreneur my whole life. It's in my blood. I grew up in an entrepreneurial environment. I went to an entrepreneurial school, but I wanted to enter the market out of frustration. I wasn't happy with the product mix that was available. I thought there was a lot of room for value to be added, especially at the high price points that consumers were willing to pay. So I decided to jump in head first and build a product for myself, knowing that there was someone who would appreciate a little more quality at the price point. So I went ahead and developed a headphone line made out of metal, premium leather, Tempur-Pedic foam to try to create a very unique product offering in the space.
So you bring that up, you know, the metal, the leather. What inspires you? Like when you wake up in the morning, or if you're driving down the road, what do you look for that go, that's going to be my next headphone?
It's funny you say when you're driving down the road. I take my inspiration from my passions.
Okay.
I'm very big in timepieces. I love the automotive industry. I've always been sort of a gadget geek. I like the new early things. I like to adopt new products and new gadgets. So with that being said, when I was designing this headphone, this is our legacy headphone, our staple line, I went ahead and I took our inspiration
Hold it up just like that
for
so
the
they can
octagon bezel.
Okay.
From Audemars Piguet and Hublot, two of the most prominent timepieces at the high price points. I also took some styling cues from the automotive industry. This is the Bentley Continental bucket seat right here. It was my favorite car interior. I said, you know what, let's go ahead and throw it on a headset. So this headphone was inspired by a lot of fashion cues, a lot of automotive cues, but really speaks to my personality. I knew it would be different from anything else on the market. Everyone else is smooth and curved. We're sharp lines like a Lamborghini.
Yeah, you don't see many that are shiny and really pop. It's more that red or black or green and plain colors, and it's hard to differentiate those in the market, especially if you, we were just talking about a few minutes ago, going into a Best Buy. You walk down the aisle, every headphone looks identical, and then if you see this, you're like, okay, that definitely pops out.
Yeah, I wanted to be different. I didn't want to be a Me Too product. I wanted to cater to someone who wasn't really being catered to at the time. I wanted to provide a product that would be fashion forward and edgy, sort of like myself, knowing that there's a young demographic of aspirational males who sort of want to be an early adopter and stand out. And again, it all comes back to quality. I wanted to make something that sort of resonated a high-end experience. And in the space, like you said, in Best Buy, there's a lot of Me Too lookalike products, and you could just imagine if this headset was sitting in the store, it would pop off the shelf, it'd grab your eye. So that's sort of the premise, that was the play when we were entering the space.
And we've talked about, I mean, CES, everybody launches everything. You could walk down the aisle and see 10,000 headphones. So, this is your first CES.
Yes.
What do you think of CES, and how is it going for you?
Well, first of all, phenomenal show. It's going very well, enjoying it. The reception has been phenomenal. I think from a branding perspective, from a design perspective, we couldn't have asked for more. We're really excited because what makes our headphone unique is a 3-stage technology, and the reaction so far from the press and from the consumers has been phenomenal. So I'll just explain the 3-stage technology very quickly. I'm not one to listen to one genre in one space. I'm always on the go. I listen to all types of genres, so I created a headphone that would actually bring out the best in any genre, in any setting. I have an audio mode, which is a flat sound signature. It's colorless sound. It's accurate reproduction, sort of for a studio experience. But if you leave that quiet environment of a studio, you can't use this studio headphone anymore. So I actually toggle my 3-stage listening mode.
Interesting.
I go to active noise cancellation, and now we're knocking out all the ambient noise, sort of like a headphone that's designed to be on a plane or a train when you're commuting.
Right.
When you leave that noisy space, you might want to go back down to the audio mode if you're listening to Adele or Red Hot Chili Peppers, something vocally or acoustically driven. At the same time nowadays, a lot of music demands heavy bass, so we have a bass mode.
Definitely.
You don't want to be locked into a bass mode though. Again, depending on the genre, you have all different modes that can fully bring out the essence of any genre in any setting. So it was a play on dynamic listening, that's what we call it. I didn't want people to feel like they needed 3 headphones, especially if you're paying the price points that the consumers are already ready to pay today. So with the added value of the anti-vibration aluminum, the 3-stage technology, we felt like we had a really unique product offering, so we're excited.
Interesting. So is that what you launched here?
Actually, we launched our Icon.
Okay.
It's our wireless version of the Legacy.
Oh, okay.
It's the only wireless headphone with 3 stages of listening, so that's unique to us. I have it here in the matte black. So
it's
again,
a gorgeous headphone.
It's all about the trends in the industry. You know, I said automotive. Well, 10 years ago, a lot of people, their dream car would be a glossy red Ferrari with smooth lines.
Yeah.
Today, it's matte black is so prominent, whether it be on a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or whatever it may be.
On anything. So Mercedes, I mean, the matte black color is just, it's not that the pop you're looking for. It's you just drive by and you go, wow, that looks amazing.
Yeah.
So I want to jump back though for a second. Why headphones?
Again, it was personal frustration. I've always been a music lover. I sort of felt like there wasn't something catered to me specifically. Like I said, I listen to multiple genres, I'm always on the go. If I had one headset, whether it was the most popular noise canceling or the most popular overall in the market, it really couldn't bring out the essence of all genres and all settings. Beyond that, you know, as I said, I like gadgets, I like cool things, I like funky things, and I wanted to create a fashion-forward headphone with avant-garde styling that really appealed to me. And unfortunately in the space, there were so many plastic headphones, so many painted headphones. You know, I wanted to get away from that, so we focus on material finish. We'll never paint a headphone. You know, we do powder coating for our matte blacks, we do a chrome finish, a rose gold finish, but we're not one to paint over our metal, so we provide just sort of a fashion-forward design that speaks to my personality and to that young male demographic, that aspirational market who one day wants you know, a matte black Lamborghini.
Yeah.
You know?
Now, I think you've dominated the outside the box kind of look for a headphone. So let's talk 2015. Let's even jump maybe even to 2016.
Okay.
What are your plans for what is your 12-month, 24-month roadmap and product, should I say, coming out?
Without giving up too much,
you know,
I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but with that being said, we have a couple new finishes coming out, and we're releasing a groundbreaking Bluetooth speaker.
Okay.
So this speaker is going to have our proprietary 3-stage listening technology, but the 3rd stage isn't going to be an audio mode. Okay. It's going to be something very unique to us. What I can tell you is it's a modular unit, so it's not just one speaker, but it has the ability to split and create a surround sound effect.
Interesting.
And it has a few other very cool features as well. So that's,
and what's our time frame on that? Do we know yet?
Yeah, that's actually going to be coming out in 120 days.
Oh, okay,
that'll be ready for the market. And soon after, we're developing a fit line and a Lux line.
Oh,
I can tell you the Lux line is going to feature solid gold. It's going to have rose gold, white gold, and yellow gold finishes. And that's pretty much all I can tell you at this time.
Very, very secretive in that. But let's go with the idea of, you've got over the ear.
Yes.
Are you considering others, in-ears, the smaller, should I say, over the ears?
Over the ears.
Or are you trying to master the over-the-ear headphone?
I'm happy you asked. We actually have a full line.
Okay.
I have an in-ear model, an over-ear passive model for studio use, again, accurate sound reproduction, flat signature, colorless sound. And then you jump into the Legacy model, which has the 3 listening modes. It's a consumer-driven product for someone on the go. Icon wireless for that early adopter demanding the newest, best technology, and the Bluetooth speakers that are coming out. Couple that with the Fit line and the Lux line, by the end of 2015, A-Audio will be a force to be reckoned with the full line.
I was going to say, by end of 2015, you're going to need a little vacation, take a little break for everything as you come
well
out.
Well overdue, but I enjoy what I do. So I'm in the trenches now, but I look forward to launching a lot of new products and providing that value and that difference in the market that the consumers are expecting and waiting for.
Excellent. Christian, appreciate the time.
Thank you for having me.
Christian, founder and president of A-Audio. We'll see you guys soon.